Welcome back to Mustang GameDay, and now we have none other than former Cal Poly point guard Donovan Fields on set with us. Don, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So after graduating last spring, what have you been up to since then?
Pretty much day to day, just training, trying to stay ready, keep my body in shape, run all my miles that I have to do, and stay in the weight room to keep my body strong and stuff like that. And just really just be patient, just wait for the next opportunity to come.
All right, so looking at this Cal Poly team, I know you've been to a few games. Just what's your impression of the team and what John Smith has been able to do in his first year as head coach?
I definitely like their defense, like their ball pressure, and like they really look forward to stopping the other team from scoring. And that part I like the most about the team, because it's like all the time it's like defense wins championships, but like I see their offense catching up to their defense. So when you pair both those two things together, I see big things coming.
We're actually looking at a bit of your highlights here. Playing against Hawaii was a very personal affair for you, we believe. So can you just tell us about what was it about Hawaii that brought out the best in your game?
You know, I don't know what it is about just playing down in Hawaii, like just being on that island and against their fans. Like it's almost like you against the world, and like they make you feel that on the court. I mean, some guys may talk a little smack or whatever here and there. So we played them here at Mott. It was always a game that I wanted to win.
So what has it been like for you, kind of, sitting on the sideline and seeing players like Keith Smith fill your role at point guard? What have you kind of been seeing from him on the court this season?
You know, I'm definitely seeing a lot of growth. Like I see he's starting to shoot the ball more, having a little bit more confidence in his offensive game, and like I played against him every single day in practice. So like I actually like personally know how good he is. So I definitely see his impact growing as the season goes on, and even into next year.
What are some things, since I know you have been in slow for a couple of days now, what are some things you can kind of talk into the team about, maybe about their on-court appearance or maybe about their off-court appearance?
You know, it's like I said, I mean, they've been building momentum these last few games, and I think they're like 3-0 in Mott right now, so they've been doing well at home, and just to stay confident at all times, no matter how much they're down or how many shots they might miss, because at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter as long as you get the W.
And going off what you just said, they are 3-0 inside Mott Athletic Center, and you have played here as well. What is it like inside Mott? What does Mott Magic mean to you?
Man, it's everything. It's like in Mott, it's like the craziest things might happen. Like regardless of how much time is left on that clock, you know, like we've had times where teams have come back and we've ended up winning, or times where we've been down like 20 points. We played UCSB, I think, about 2 years ago, and it's just like one of those feelings. It's like you just feel like you can never lose. You almost feel invincible.
Yeah, and to talk about more about this team, to talk about some of these players who you've been watching a lot of, and now I've been talking to a bit. Just who are some guys that you're excited to watch tonight?
You know, I'm really excited about everybody, but I'll definitely say like Junior Ballard, like that's like my little brother. Like so, I seen him taking that scoring role after I was going from me and Sella taking the scoring role. So he's had a big impact. Colby Rogers being a freshman, you know, Jamal Smith coming from Fullerton after 1 year changing the view of everything. Then Keith Smith after a year of sitting out. Nolan Taylor. Everybody that's been playing, all the new guys and stuff. Like everybody stepped up well. Even Mark Crow, like he's been here four years now, going on 5. I think he's a red shirt. So everybody on the team I've been excited about, because I've seen some type of growth in them this year.
Yeah, we've talked a bit about Colby Rogers before. Can you just tell us how would you describe his shot?
Yo. It's like you play in 2K, it's like one of those things, like you're choosing a shot. It's like that shot form is a form everybody wants. Like when you're like trying to learn how to shoot growing up, like that's the form that they teach you how to shoot. Like he got like to me it's almost a perfect looking jump shot in my opinion.
And I know since graduating, you actually have started your own business with another former Cal Poly guard, Victor Joseph. I know you guys are close friends. Price is Up. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So Price is Up basically is like one of those things. Is to have confidence in yourself and to never settle for anything less than what you deserve, and to just keep striving and keep working hard for everything that you want. And I mean, right now we're trying to get it off the ground really. So we're just really focusing on getting the brand out there, getting the reach and stuff like that. And we actually have a drop coming up soon. We got some visuals that we're gonna have doing and a few photo shoots. So with that thing, it's like a lot of things are in the works. So it's just something that we're gonna have to wait to see.
We know you've been to a few of these home games earlier this season, but to be back inside Mott for a matchup versus Hawaii, you said it's a bit weird to watch the game from the sidelines. How weird is it going to be to watch a Cal Poly versus Hawaii game, a big matchup from the sidelines?
Man, like this experience in other games. I know this game, it feels like I'm actually in it. Like, I want this game more than any game, because it's just like that Hawaii rivalry. Like, I feel like that I've had with them over the years. This is like a game that I always want to see Cal Poly come on top.
All right, Don. Well, thanks so much for joining us on set. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, well, don't go anywhere. We'll have more Mustang Game Day after the break.